I mean, you gonna be 50 one
because as
day.
a man, yeah, because I'm gonna be 50 in 2 years, and that woman is younger than my daughter. So for
What it
me,
got to
it's
that
like
had nothing to
some
do with that, dude?
right,
It's
right. I
still a
know. I mean,
man
because you
still
want to be
has a
fucking ass
desire at
niggas
that
that'll probably do that
age.
shit. Yeah,
No,
I don't
no.
give a
See, we're
who
not
got
gonna
your
keep
desire.
calling them fuck niggas
Yes,
and
we
all
are, bro.
this.
We gonna start
Shannon
calling you a
Sharp
fuck
was
nigga.
Shannon.
We finna start
Shannon
calling
Sharp
you a
was not
fuck
a
nigga
fuck nigga.
next. What are you
What
talking
did he?
about?
What did Shannon
What
Sharp do that
dude?
was a
Can I ask
fuck
you a
nigga?
question? Next phase. Next phase. Next phase. What do you see in a 19-year-old? What can she offer to you besides you?
Wait, Nate, hold
What's
on, hold
What
on.
can she
Really
offer you?
quickly. Next phase, hold on. Tash was speaking. I would like for everyone to contextualize their thoughts, and I don't want anyone cutting off anybody else. So we're gonna let Tash finish his thought, and then Nate, you can chime in
Yeah,
after
my
that.
bad. I had walked away, but y'all good. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, as a black man, fam, I ain't no reason no fucking other black man finna be sitting up here talking about dating somebody's fucking 20-year-old daughter and you 50, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Niggas need to get their ass whooped for that shit. Women your age are available, but because you want some young ass girl to take advantage of, you want niggas to turn a blind eye and act like you ain't talking about their daughters, nigga. No, find a woman your age today and leave these young ass girls alone. Like I said, that woman is younger than my own daughter, and Shannon Sharpe older than me. I don't respect that, bro. That shit need to be called out.
So so go. Let me ask you this question: If you are in your involved in your daughter's life, and you're absolutely covering her and protecting her from going out and being in these situations, and you putting the right information and things so she won't be vulnerable to these things, so she can set her standards to be vulnerable to something that is conducive to her that you would like to be in the admiration of what you would like her for her as a father, why would it even be an opportunity for this to happen?
Because this is life. We're on the internet. You don't know where you'll meet someone at. You don't know the facade they'll put on when you meet them. So again, I'm acknowledging that my daughter would be young. She would be inclined to make mistakes. She could fail at any moment at anything. So there are some things that I would expect another man who's my age to cover me on, not be trying to fuck her. I would expect you to view my daughter like she was your daughter. But we don't have that in our community, which is the lack of fucking unity because you want to fuck my daughter instead of being that protective fatherly figure over her. I hate you niggas for real. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I don't like you niggas.
So if
Do you,
young ladies are saying that dudes are broke in this stage of life and it's not that many options, all these dudes are dusty, all these dudes are F boys, like you say, and they ain't got no purpose and they're not leaders and all this stuff. But we find a Shannon Sharp in a situation like this, and he could absolutely elevate whatever lifestyle that she would like to obtain. And he's doing it in a constructive manner. As far as the choking and in the abusive language, I don't agree with that. But I think he should have just kept, had more ground rules based around this situation. But unfortunately, he didn't. But we're gonna say, what if your daughter was to find an older man that had a good situation? He
Mm-hmm.
came to you about it and said, hey, look, your daughter's interested in me. I'm interested in her. Hey, I want to talk this out with you before we transpire. I want to make sure it's okay with you. That I want your blessings from you. Look, I'm gonna absolutely take care of your daughter just the way you took care of her. Look, can we be cool with this? Are
Now,
you gonna be willing to sit down and have a conversation, Go?
Sit down and have a conversation? Sure. Is that conversation gonna change anything I said? No.
And what are you gonna do if your daughter decides to still go see this man?
Shit, who knows?
What if she
That
leaves and
and that
cleaves to
and
him?
that's I think that's where, I'm saying, my relationship with her comes into play because she knows that she won't know what'll happen. Like that would be risking everything. There's something wrong with your dad, and you know that. So you wouldn't put your dad in a situation where he would lose his fucking mind because you running around here with a man older than him. Nah, I don't think she would do that, man. But like I said, I think that's
But
why it's important to be in your children's lives so they know you.
but what if she still takes on her morals and values that you put into her and make it a conducive situation for her?
She ain't gonna tell me.
Wait,
I'm
what?
just telling you, she gonna tell me.
Well, you want her to tell you
She gonna tell me.
everything. You want
Yeah,
to
but she's not.
continue to be able to
She's
cover
not
her.
gonna tell me she's dating a man my age, dude. There's some things that are not okay. Some things we're not going for. That's one of them.
Well, then
Like
we
same
can't be
thing, like
mad
just
if
the
they
same
get with
thing with
F
my
boys
son.
then.
Yeah, well, I don't listen, bro. Even with my son, he shouldn't be dating no 50-year-old woman. Right? Like just because she got experience and she might be better off in life and she might have her own place and you ain't got it. That don't mean you go live with her and become her little boy toy. Like, what are we talking about?
I agree with Goat on this one. I would never let my
This is
daughter.
life. This is life. This is just life, though.
Yeah, I would never
We
let my
live in a free
daughter date somebody like, you know what I'm saying, 30, 40 years older than them. But TMKC, welcome to the show, beautiful.
Hey, TMKC.
Hi, Darrel. Hi, Gently. Hi, Taz. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Would you ever let your 31-year-old, my bad, she wasn't 30. Would you ever let your 19-year-old daughter date Shannon Sharpe at 56, I believe?
I don't think I will have control over telling her what to do. I mean, I could tell her what to do, but I don't think she will actually listen to me. I will have to get my brothers involved.
Okay.
No wrong with that.
Okay. I agree to that. All right, let's go back to the video.
Okay, hold on, Aaron. We can't do that because let's just be honest. When we seen these other videos of black women, they showing their bodies too. That's one.
Nah, but I feel like she was making a subconscious or subliminal statement by doing that, by having her body in the video and saying all of that.
Wait, I can't show her body. Jazz, you lost a lot of weight, so I know you showing your body if you was doing something.
But it's not for like vanity purposes. It's because I'm showing people my transformation. That's a little bit different. And then two, my content. I'm not out there with shorts all the way up to my hip bone. I don't present myself like that.
Wait, not you.
She had the shorts all the way up to her hip bone.
But Jazz, you might not do that. But we haven't seen black women do that. Come on, we've seen black women wear.
But the topic and what she was talking about, she just felt very like. And I'm gonna date me, and like it was almost like I'm flaunting this, like, and so what? What you gonna do?
Can I ask y'all a quick? Can I ask?
What happened to him?
Girl.
Hello? What? Everybody there still?
I'm still here.
Oh, my bad. I was on mute, bro. I'm rolling up and just talking. Mo, look, man, that's crazy. What I was saying was, I was on mute was Jess is right. And Jess, like I told my wife earlier, she has probably the best body on the panel. However, she doesn't really like dress seductively. She doesn't dress in a way that some people would call slutty, whatever word you want to use there. She's very, 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 I guess you can call it classy. So usually when I see white women that talk like that know they can get any black man, or they usually thick ass white women. You know what I'm saying? They showing up their titties and ass like the girl that No Fugazi got. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that he had to be the one, you know what I'm saying, that was saying baby mama was trash, and then they digged up, the fact that he dating a white woman with 2 kids. And she is strapped. But she still, I mean, some niggas saying it's BBL, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing about her showing up,
but
body,
wasn't the premises. There wasn't the premises of what Fugazi said. It was a qualifier for her.
What you mean?
So if that was not his qualifier for her. He said she had the insides, the values inside her that were the ones that actually qualified her to supersede the baby mama status. And he also said that it was
boy, you
because
hey Taz, I was gonna laugh too, but I was gonna wait till he was done.
It matters. It matters. Man,
hold on, let's let him land the plane. Fuck it.
Shut your ass up.
Go ahead, next phases. Fuck it.
It's not about the outside always. It's not just the outside, it's also the inside. It is also the characteristics that are suitable for that man's purpose. Listen, he has a daughter. He said he has a daughter. He said she had kids. She knew how to be a good mother. He seen the mother in her. And he said that she was conducive to the situation. If you go back and you go and look at what he said about it, he said that. He said these exact sentiments. He had the same exact sentiment. She said he had the rule. He had the rule. He was an exception because he was looking for somebody that more was suitable for him. See, God, even in the Bible, it says define a
Bro,
woman.
you gonna stand
Oh
over some red
my
pill shit like
God.
that? Nah,
Hold on, next
No.
phases.
my nigga, for real,
Absolutely
bro.
not.
Time is
He
up.
did
Go
not
ahead,
go
go.
to the Bible.
Right,
No,
Taz.
go to the Bible. No, you can lie.
Yeah, I think a lot of that, like,
He
and for
lied.
real, it's crazy. It's been so many years of this shit. 'Cause I didn't keep up with that shit. Like I said, I just really just started paying attention. So I don't even know who that is. But it don't surprise me because the optics change if you see something you want and you see something you like. So I don't see nothing wrong. I ain't got no problem with men dating baby mamas and this and that. But they the ones running around here saying they don't do it, and then they'll make excuses once they do it. That's bullshit, bro.
He didn't say that though. He said that he speaks to the majority of his following audience. Why and he speaks to the reason why you shouldn't pick it because
Okay,
there's
but
not many.
okay, we understand, but he's not saying it as a way of being, um, he's not saying it to. What
Hold
am I
on. So
trying
let me
to
say
say?
this, Nate, because I do want to show this. And next phase, don't think that I'm against what you're saying. I just want to
Like
contextualize
nobody's
what you're
against it.
saying, and I want to
Nobody's
show
against it.
receipts.
I'm against
But
what he's
he's
saying.
being malicious. It's a difference between being malicious and trying to teach her. No, I don't suggest a single guy dating a woman with children. I don't suggest it. No, any woman would say that. But if you tend to get with a woman like that, I can't say nothing about that. But don't sit up to say it's bad for you to date those type of women. That's where the intent is coming from.
Right.
He's not saying it in order to give advice on, hey, if you're a single guy, I don't suggest you date a woman with children. Not saying don't, just I don't suggest it. I don't. A lot of women put that out there. If you have no children, have a woman with no children. But if you get with one, that's fine. But don't sit up and make it seem like it's a taboo or it's yucky if you date a woman with children. And
Thank
that's
you,
the
Nate.
difference.
And let's go ahead and let's give some contextualization to what next phase is saying. Let's pay attention. Class
Yeah.
is in.
I know Go haven't been here for a while, so let's see what happens.
Why do you think these guys go either for single moms? When I tell you guys all these red pillars are scammers, this is what I mean. I feel like red pillars date single moms more than the average person. For a movement that yells and moans about single moms as much, that so many of them date these women. Why do you think these guys go either for single moms, 18-year-olds, or are they trying to import? You notice a pattern between all three of these? Mm-hmm. There's an update to the previous story that we were on. Preet shared this with me.